I'm Jennifer Elliott from Ocean Estate Law. One of the common questions I get from clients when they come in is, how do I make sure I leave my assets to my loved ones, and how do I avoid them from fighting with each other? So as a parent, we want to make sure that our kids stay in close communication and in good relationship with each other. And we really want to avoid those disputes that happen after we pass away over our property or over the bank accounts. So at Ocean Estate Law, we take a personal approach to how to handle this. We get to know you and your family and your assets. We get to know where the potential problems might be so we can avoid them. Many people think that the answer to setting up a solid estate plan for their family is a do-it-yourself online type of trust. And that is really just a bad idea. In one example, a lady came in, she had set up her own trust, she put her assets into the trust, and then she wanted to make some changes to it. Unfortunately, she had set up an irrevocable trust for herself, and there was no way to take those assets out without going to court. So where she thought she was saving herself a few dollars, she actually created a much bigger problem. I see that often with these online do-it-yourself platforms. They cannot give you legal advice, so they're only as good as the information you put into them. In another example, the definitions can really get you in trouble and have unintended consequences, like a child that someone had never had a relationship with ends up being a beneficiary because they weren't specifically disinherited. So these are the reasons why it's important to come to Ocean Estate Law and make sure that you have a solid plan so we can avoid litigation for your family. Litigation is expensive. It is heart-wrenching to see your family go through that. And these are the families that are not going to be sitting around together at the Thanksgiving table in the future. They are going to be fighting. And as parents, we have a way to avoid that. And at Ocean Estate Law, we take a very personal approach to your family and your assets, and we help avoid those issues. When we know that there is a problem that might be brewing, there are some things that we can do to protect you from litigation later on. And those strategies are things that we use and we only do after we get to know you and the potential problems. So although we do not handle litigation, we pride ourselves on drafting solid trusts that are going to avoid that litigation with some other documentation that we can do to make sure that there are good defenses if you think that litigation might be popping up in the future. If you're looking to build a solid trust for your family and keep your loved ones out of court and out of litigation, please call us at Ocean Estate Law.